Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make $400 in the next 24 hours. But before I get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel. There's a red button below this video. Make sure you click it. There's a little red bell icon. Make sure you click that. You'll get notified every time I go live. I am doing these every day. If you want to see how you can make money online, work from home, and use a site like YouTube to monetize it, you definitely want to subscribe. So make $400 in the next 24 hours. And the one thing you want to do is there's a site called public label rights. You want to create a lead magnet. Now, you may not have any idea how to do that. It's in an ebook, a PDF, something like that. So you can come to this site called PLR, Private Label Rights, and know your niche. So, like I'm in the make money online, work from home niche. You can actually click this. You can see there's all these ebooks. If I click business ones, these are really inexpensive. They're like $5.95, $6.95. You buy it, download it. You could create a funnel and you give away a lead magnet. So, I mean, I've done some of my own where I've just done like a PDF. And say, for example, you're in the weight loss niche. If you don't want to do this, you could do a PDF and give like something like 3 tips on how to lose weight without starving yourself. Or you can come to here. There's a bunch of different ones here. If you come into, let's go to fitness, workout books. You could do one on, take one of these. But whatever your niche is, you can come over and you can find one of these and get it for really cheaply and make it's an ebook that you give away for free. Because what you want to be doing is you want to get to the point where you're generating leads. And this is what I'm going to tell you right now. It's probably the most important thing I'm going to say to you about this and how to monetize it. You want to pick one social media platform and you want to stick with it. Because what most people do is, and I know I struggled for a long time because of this, they pick one, say they pick Facebook, and they do it for a month or two. And consistency is really important. That's probably the second most important thing, or as is important. And they're on Facebook for a month or two, and they're like, well, they're not getting the results they want. So then they go over to Instagram, and they do that for a couple months and people do this with business opportunities. They jump around from social media platform to social media platform and never stay on one long enough to build an audience, to build a tribe of people to follow you. So if that's the only thing you take away from this, then you've got, this video is worth it. So keeping that in mind, when you're picking a marketing strategy, a social media platform, you want to pick one that you like. Because if you don't like it, you're not going to stick to it. So I would say, just don't pick Facebook because you have a profile. Take some time to think about it. Because if it's, if you like writing, blogging is a good choice. And that's not a social media platform, but, and blogging's like a 5-year deal, but that's a good choice. If you like talking to people, Facebook's a good choice. They all work. Instagram's about pictures, Twitter's about tweeting, YouTube's about making videos. Pick one that you like. So with that in mind, what you want to do is once you pick that social media strategy, that the platform of your choice, whatever one it is, and I'll just use Instagram for an example. You want to monetize. Let's get back over here. You want to monetize that particular platform. Let me just go over to my Instagram account. On all these platforms, you have a profile. And the first thing you do, if you haven't set up your profile, you want to set up your profile, get a good picture of yourself. Don't put a picture of your dogs or your kids or anything else like that in your profile. And like Twitter and Instagram, there's not a lot of room here to put anything, but put in here whatever your niche is. If you're weight loss, say something about that, and put in here, way for them to contact you. This is an email address. And my call to action is telling people to subscribe to my channel, and I'm sending people over to my YouTube channel. But what you want to do is the lead magnet that you make, you want to put it in here. You don't want to, do something like Bitly to shorten it, and give it away. Give something away for free on the front end, and then in your funnel, then introduce them. Like if you're promoting a network marketing company or an affiliate program, but give something away. So as an example, I'll stick with weight loss. And here I could put something like, the lead magnets, 3 tips to lose weight without starving yourself, and then do a call to action, click here now, and send people to, you want to make a funnel. I recommend ClickFunnels. I'll leave a link below where you can get a ClickFunnels account. Give your freebie on the front end, the lead magnet that you can go to the site that I told you about, get an ebook. You could do your own PDF. Give something away for free, so you capture people's information, because the truth is most people, they have to visit a website 7 times before they buy. Now I get sales from social media, or I bought solo ads or shares in a co-op that I'll get sales on the front, and that does happen, but typically most people, it's going to take 7 exposures or 7 visits to a website to look at something before they'll buy. And then once, the leads that you opt in, because if you're running, and I see people do this all the time, if you're running traffic to a sales page, as soon as that person clicks off of it, you're missing the opportunity for them to keep talking to them. And if you generate a lead, using something like ClickFunnels, and then you need an autoresponder, and out of all the tools I use, my autoresponder is the most essential tool. You really can't do this without an autoresponder. And AWeber, you can get an account for 30 days for free, and then it's like $19 to get started. So you want to be sending them to a capture page and to get them to opt in. Now, if you're using a site like Instagram, if you come up here and you search weight loss, you can see now let's look at this page. This page, look how many posts they have. Let's see if their profile's up here. Okay. Now they're not putting anything here except a hashtag and just all these pictures of people losing weight. I mean, this person's really losing an opportunity to be connecting with people because they didn't do their profile. But let's look at some other. You can see, look at all these sites, pages about weight loss. Let's see. Let's get this one. Okay, they're not monetizing their site, but this is, you can start, what I would do is start following people. Do a search up here, weight loss. Pages that have a lot of posts, that person's got a lot. Let's look at this one. Okay, now she's monetized. You can see she did a great job here. Probably the only thing I would have put a picture of, told her to put a picture of herself. But you can see she's sending people here. She's got 43,000 plus followers. She's sending people to a capture page, a website, where she's giving out some free value here. This is her blog. And you could do something like this. You could set up a blog on WordPress, but that's going to get a little bit more complicated. But she's giving out some more free value. I don't see on here, let's go to her blog, where she's putting something that she can be generating leads with this. Let's see if I do this. Now she may be putting something in her post here. This is her blog. But you really want to be generating leads, because if you get somebody on your page and she doesn't have anything on here, I think she's missing an opportunity to be generating leads with this, because really at the end of the day, 95% of people that come into this space, they never make a dime because they can't get enough people looking at their stuff. And if you're not generating leads, and you've probably heard the money's in the list, that's true. And I make money 2 ways off of YouTube. I've made money off of Facebook too, but my list, I don't own, none of us own our social media accounts. You do own a blog, you do own your list. That list is an asset. And they say for every dollar, for every subscriber you have, it's worth $1 of revenue a month. So if you're not capturing the lead, giving yourself the ability to keep talking to somebody, you're missing out. So whether you come on Instagram and do this, the other thing I would tell you to do is start following people. Come up here, do your search thing, because then you'll get people coming back to your profile. And if you're giving something away from free, you can see there's all these people that you could follow. You could do this on Instagram. You can follow people on Facebook. You can do it on Twitter. Like, let's go over to Twitter. Same niche. Log into my Twitter account. Come up here and search weight loss. Start following people in your niche. You know, you want to look for active pages, people that they have followers, they're posting, they're active, they're on the site, and just stick with it, because you know, on Twitter here, Twitter doesn't have a lot of room. If you look at my profile, I'm doing the same thing here. I'm sending them to my YouTube channel. I am giving a free training here. There's a pinned post on, you know, that's what one of the things is a little different from between Instagram and YouTube and Twitter. But pick one, because if you don't stick to it long enough, it'll be really hard for you to, you know, to get a following. Because what happens then, after you get a lot of people following you on a site, when you put something out, people are going to want to see it. And you can do posts, you know, you can tweet on Twitter, but just pick one and stick to it. And what most people don't do is they don't, you know, they do it for a couple months and then they get on another platform. You'll be getting familiar with a number of different sites, but never mastering one of them. So if you get nothing out of this, and if you got that and that, you know, yeah, end up, you know, that's a light bulb for you. Like this video, I'd really appreciate it. Now, I'm on YouTube. YouTube's the site that I've decided to monetize and master. If you're interested in YouTube, I have a whole growth series. If you go to my main page over here on YouTube, you can watch. I did an extensive training on this. If you want to learn how to use YouTube, come back over here. You can take. You can go through it. This training is about 26 minutes long, but you want to pick one,
guys, Linda
and
Bomba.
do it until you master it. This is my YouTube growth series down here. But you want to pick one and do it until you master it, and you can promote anything. It's a network marketing company, an affiliate marketing, whatever it happens to be. But pick one and do it until you master it. So if you found value with this, please like this video. If you want to see how I make a passive full-time, you're still exchanging time with this, keep that in mind. It's time for money. You getting on, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever one it is, and spending time building that. And if you want to see how I make a passive full-time income and get my #1 recommendation to work from home, go ahead, click the first link below this video, and I'll see you on the inside.